it just never ceases to amaze the evangelicals, evil angel church that puts the orange Jesus, orange Messiah on a pedestal. They ask him about what's his favorite verse. Oh, I don't want to get into it. It's too private, Well, which do you like better, the Old or New Testament? Equally. Best book ever. And then you see this fool up there, and they're reciting the Lord's Prayer. Of course, his wife Melanoma has to read it. She doesn't know it either. She's reading it, and he's over there. Doesn't know a word of it. This is the one that has got such a great relationship with God. And Biden, who goes to church every week, well, that doesn't mean anything. But this man they put on a pedestal can't even recite the Lord's Prayer. Not that many Magatonians probably could either. But they sure seem to like to pick something out of the Old Testament to browbeat somebody with, and they cherry pick one thing out of it and leave the whole rest of the saga alone. It's utterly amazing when you see something like that. So, you look at it and you go, how in the world can they think that he's a man of God in any way, shape, or form? He's broken every single commandment that there is. He doesn't put the search of God before money. Money is his God. It's just absolutely horrendously backwards. Now, I remember doing the Lord's Prayer. I sang it when I lived in San Francisco, and I was going to a church there, and I got up and sang the Lord's Prayer. And that's when the choir director there wanted me to try out for the San Francisco Light Opera. Yeah, true story. But at that time, I was young, I was not confident in anything, and yeah. But yeah, I did. I got up and sang the Lord's Prayer at this church up in Japantown in San Francisco. It wasn't the Catholic church. There's another church over there, but yeah. But, I look at these ones that are supposed to be such great Christians, and they've never read the Bible even once through, have no cognition of what's in it, and don't know the difference between the Old Testament letter of the law versus what Christ came to teach and upgrade to the spirit of the law. And they'd rather go back to the letter of the law of hate and vilification than the jealous God. Okay? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say on that. It just boggles the mind you know a lot of Buddhists, Hindus, whatever, Muslims that are more Christian than Christians, so-called Christians, okay? And Christ did not come to be a new religion. Absolutely not. He wanted to be a reformer of Judaism. He wanted to take Judaism to a higher level, to give them something, more elevated to understand, rather than what they had of selling doves and sheep and etc., cows for sacrifice. And, if they actually read the Bible, they would see, God says that why do I need your sacrifice? I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. They're all mine. Why do I need your sacrifice? The sacrifice I want is for you to do the right thing. Okay, that's it. I want you to do the right things. That's the sacrifice I want, because I created the whole world. So what is it you're going to propitiate me with? Let's look at this realistically, and it's because people are always looking for some sort of a loophole to buy their way out of it, okay? And he goes, you can't buy your way out of it by sacrificing something else. You need to do the right thing on your own, okay? So I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.